What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? So today I want to talk about time. And over the course of my life, I've used this phrase, and a lot of other people have used this phrase. And the phrase is, I don't have time. And it's interesting how we're like, oh, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. It's amazing. Or, man, I just don't have time. Let me start off with a couple things. First, intangible concepts are hard because they really take an ability and a talent to conceptualize the intangible. All right. Time is intangible. It can be felt. Sometimes it can be felt, but it's not experienced outside of that other than, okay, through visual means. The sun goes up, the sun comes down, it gets dark. Oh, it's bedtime, right? And so we have all these indicators around time. I feel tired. It's time to go to bed. The day is over, right? Oh, I've got to get up. My alarm goes off. All these things. And so you have all these indicators around time, but it's not like tangible. It's not like I can just grab, the table that I'm, talking from right now. It's not like that. Second, everybody has the same amount of time. So to say I don't have time is the wrong way to think about it. It's really, the problem isn't I don't have time. It's really attention. And it's really where you're putting your attention. And I'm bringing this up because I think it's really important to understand. Everybody has time. It's just where do you spend it and how do you spend your time? And the intangible things like time and how money has moved, because money used to be tangible. Now it's intangible because it's all digital. It's all credit cards. If you ever listen to Dave Ramsey, it's why he says, hey, pay for everything in cash, because it makes something tangible, makes money tangible. So you can see it leaving, so you can actually hand it over and feel it leaving you, all these things, or you feel it in your envelope. And I don't think he does envelope system anymore, but the point is like he makes it tangible. And the reason why is because it's so easy to spend our attention elsewhere. And oftentimes in business, what you'll find is you spend all your attention on the wrong problem, right? You'll spend your attention on the wrong problem. You'll spend your attention trying to get somebody to do something or do this or do that. And then as a result, you aren't actually fixing the problem and you are spending your time on something else. And time is spent through attention. And let me just say that again. Time is spent through attention. So whatever you focus on is where you're spending your time. An example of that is right now I'm recording a podcast episode. My attention is on making this episode. My focus is on talking about this. And as a result, that's where I'm spending my time. So if you spend time, the way you spend time, you are doing it through attention and through focus. And so whatever you're doing and focusing on in that moment is how you spend time. And so when you're spending time and you're focusing on the wrong problem, well, it's like, oh, I don't have time for all these other things. I don't have time. It's like, well, you don't have time because the attention is elsewhere than it should be. So for instance, going back to that example, oh man, I'm just having to make sure everybody gets everything done. There's a lot of micromanagement happening. No, the time, that's not the problem. Is in trying to build somebody up or things like that. The problem is, oh, I need processes in place and a plan in place to allow people to function and to allow people to do better. So my wife and I, we rotate cooking, right? And I told her, hey, you are grocery shopping or you're planning out things because she does a lot of the meal planning. Let's do this. Let's put all of our groceries for that meal in a bin, and then that just goes in the fridge. And so if I've got to cook, because we're both busy, if I've got to cook that night, I'll just pull them out of the fridge in that bin. It's marked, whatever recipe is, and then I'll just pull it out and I'll cook from right there. Why? It allows me to actually be able to focus, and it saves time because I don't have to look. I don't have to ask her for things. It allows her to remain focused in her work. And so the point of that is, and I talked about this last episode, being clean and orderly. One of the main reasons to be clean and orderly is it actually saves you time. People are like, oh, I'll pick up later. That actually costs more time because then your attention gets lost in the mess. And so I did these two episodes back to back on purpose because I really think it's very important to know that whatever you're paying attention on is how you're spending your time. And if you are messy, if you deal with a lot of mess, you are actually losing time because you cannot focus on what you need to focus. So anyways, doing that meal plan like that, man, it makes a world of difference because I don't have to spend 30 minutes to 45 minutes talking to her like, hey, where is this? Do we have that? Do we have these things? Do you have different stuff planned out or spaced out? Because she loves to cook and do those things. And so when I help, guess what? The focus doesn't go to all these other things. I can actually just focus on cooking. So anyways, guys, that's it. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.